In the heart of the mist-clad Blackwood forest lay the village of Elderglen, shrouded in mystery as old as the land itself. Its existence was an enigma, as it would appear on maps one day and vanish the next. Travelers recounted tales of finding nothing but untouched wilderness where Elderglen should have been, yet locals swore by the stone and timber of its quaint cottages. Melissa, a daring historian, embarked on an expedition to uncover the secret of Elderglen. Her innate curiosity and defiance against the realm of the unknown drove her to discover the truth, a chapter of history shrouded in whispers and dismissed as local folklore. Equipped with an array of maps that failed to capture the elusive village's constant relocation, she set off towards Blackwood at dawn, a dawn that stretched languid fingers of light over the gnarled trees. As Melissa stepped into the forest, a solemn silence enveloped her, the kind that deadened footsteps and amplified the rustle of leaves like whispers in the dark. The air was cool and thick with the earthy scent of damp soil and decaying leaves. It was as if time had turned to molasses, and every step felt like moving against an invisible, resistant force. Hours passed, punctuated by the occasional cry of a solitary bird, and then, finally, the village unfolded before her eyes as she breached the tree lane. Elderglen was everything and nothing the legends had described, vibrant and welcoming yet tinged with an unsettling aura. Smoke curled lazily from chimneys, and the faint smell of freshly baked bread played with the crisp air. But the shadows seemed longer here, colder. As Melissa wandered the cobblestone streets, a peculiar absence gnawed at her perception. No children's laughter, no faces in the windows. Though the villagers were nowhere to be seen, she felt their presence, or rather, something compelled her forward through the maze of identical thatched roofs. Her heart thudded in time with the eerie rhythm of the village bells that tolled randomly, as if heralding an event unseen. Finally, she stumbled upon the town square, eerily vacant but for an ancient well. Drawn with inexplicable urgency, Melissa approached, the odd sense of being watched pressing on her like the darkest depths of the sea. Crouching, she peered into the well. At first, there was nothing but the fathomless dark, a void threatening to pull her in. But as she leaned closer, shapes began to shift within the gloom, faces, twisted grotesquely, reaching out with soundless cries. A cold dread rippled through her, a realization that these were the villagers of Elderglen, trapped between moments, neither alive nor dead, bound eternally to the whims of the village's shifting existence. Melissa staggered back. The bell chimed a frenzied note above her. The air hummed with a growing intensity, and the village trembled. The ground beneath Melissa's feet surged with power, and she surged back towards the edge of the forest. Branches clutched at her like desperate fingers, but she broke through the tree-line just as Elderglen began to dissolve into shadow, swallowed by the earth that birthed it. Breathless and shaken, Melissa emerged into the mundane light of day beyond the Blackwood, the village behind her now nothing but legend once more on the fringes of reality. For Elderglen was not meant for the living. It was a phantasm of bygone time, a shifting ghost of place, doomed to fade into obscurity and reappear only to claim souls brave or foolish enough to seek it out.